Good morning and welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres. I just got up this morning and we had doctor's appointments early, and I walked into this kitchen and I'm thinking, man, I need some more coffee go juice, right? And I started looking around and I just wonder who else struggles with this. Here's the thing. After the holidays and a lot of company, you start looking around and it's like everything's just so cluttered. Like all of this stuff, it's clean. It just needs to be put up. Just gets piled. We have two coffee pots because my daughter moved in and she got a Keurig for Christmas. So we all have different schedules, so she has that for hers. But, you've got the splatters on everything from, like I said, company and lots of cooking. And, when company comes, this is the heart of the house. We all hang out in the kitchen. So, and we've had a lot of company. We are blessed with so much family and friends that, we have a lot of company, all the time. So anyway, I start looking around and I start going, the clutter starts to get to me. I'm not an OCD person. My house is lived in. It's not immaculate ever. It's very lived in. But anyway, today I'm looking around and Rusty is working because he's doing a one-man job today. He's trenching a couple of water lines and gas lines, so there was no sense in me going with him because it's a one-man job. I'd just be sitting in the truck, and I don't do well with sitting. So today, you guys, I think I'm going to start going through some things and just getting rid of the clutter. Well, the cabinets don't look terrible, but, oh, well, see, that one's pretty cluttered. But I may just start taking things out and cleaning things and scrubbing the appliances because Lord knows they need it. And let's get this kitchen just back in ship shape so then that way we can do some more stuff. I wanted to stop real quick and talk about my our huge find at Walmart and the clearance. We found these. There are 3 pots, 2 skillets, and all the lids. And we got this for like $11 and something in the clearance aisle at Walmart. After Christmas sales are the bomb, you guys. And then this little ceramic griddle, we got it for $12 and something. So yeah, go check out Walmart's after Christmas clearance stuff because there's some good stuff out there. Okay guys, I wish I was one of those people that said, I do everything natural. But I've got some degreaser there. Some Goo Gone oven and grill cleaner. This stuff works bomb. I'll show you the oven beforehand. It's pretty bad. We have cooked a lot. And I did the self-cleaner on it one day, but we had to interrupt it because it started smoking so bad. So we're going to, that's a before, and we'll do some of that Goo Gone. And then we bought some of this Whip-It. I'll put a link up when... we had taken you guys along with us to Walmart that day that we kind of got bamboozled into ordering this stuff. It's not bad. It smells amazing. It has eucalyptus in it. But I'll use that probably up here on the counters or to clean out some of the cabinets, just so that way it has a fresh smell. Something that's not horribly dirty. This right here, it's missing the door because our oldest son Amos accidentally broke it, and he didn't break it so much as it just split, so we just haven't fixed it, and it's just, so anyway, gotta clean that up too. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. Okay, pan storage definitely needs some attention. So before I put all of this up, I guess I better tackle that, right? Okay, so before I had the lids to all the pans up here, and I had pots and pans together down here in this Lazy Susan. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put pots on one and pans on the other because we are getting increasingly more. And then this little custom thing, I think I'm going to take all of the bowls out, find a different place for them. Plus we have more pots right there. If I can get all the pots and pans together, that'll be great. And then I think I'm going to take all of these lids and put them in these drawers that come out, so then that way they'll be easier to find. Let's see how this works. Okay, so I just thought of something. I'm wearing my Purple Rain shirt. Purple Rain's a big deal to me. It's purple and it's Prince. So I'm going to go change into a different shirt because I don't want to ruin this with bleach. So anyway, hang tight. About that stuff is there's no fumes to it, which is a good thing, especially when you have birds in the house. I know a lot of the oven cleaners have a lot of fumes. Even if we can't smell them, the birds are really sensitive. It's time to move. I'm looking at the floor because that's going to drip out, I'm sure, but it's going to be time to move this stove out and clean all behind it as well, which we try to do that every, I don't know, 3 to 6 months. I know it should be sooner, but it's definitely time to do that. We'll move out all the appliances, get everything clean, and get everything pushed back in. I mean, there's just something about a clean kitchen that, you know, every inch of it is clean, that makes cooking just that much more enjoyable. Tried everything on this oven door and it's just not, I mean, it's just not coming up. Like a lot of it has come off, but let's see, I have tried Goo Gone oven and grill, I've tried Whip It, I even tried regular Goo Gone like I did on this, just regular Goo Gone. I tried the magic eraser. So we're gonna try the tried and true distilled vinegar. I watched a YouTube video where this guy literally just dumped vinegar. Don't worry, I cleaned off all the other cleaner. I'm not mixing anything. I make sure and I wipe everything down in between so that I'm not mixing any fumes that could get really bad. But I'm going to dump this distilled vinegar on here and see if that takes it off. The Goo Gone oven and grill has worked great in there. I mean, that is amazing. I need some more, spray some more in there and scrub it, but I'm going to wait and see if I can get this this glass cleaned. Anyway, stay tuned. If you have ideas or a tried and true method that you use on your oven glass store, hey, comment below. Comment below and I can use it on the next time. Maybe it won't be so hard. It really has not been that long since I cleaned my stove. It's just we cook a lot, so we're always in here. But man, that's just some caked on stuff. So anyway, you guys, let's see about this vinegar. Okay, so the vinegar didn't peel everything either, but my mom had some more Goo Gone oven and grill, so which is good because we needed to spray that some more. Hopefully this works. So essentially you have to make a mess to clean a mess, right? It's going to be okay. We just have to get through it. So that is a staple in my house, in my kitchen, because there's cabinets all the way up, and if I wanted to be real honest, I don't even have anything in the very, very top cabinets. Oh, that one I do. But, I mean, that one I do. Stuff I never use anyway. Oh, that needs to be organized. It's going to be so great. But anyway, just to reach this, to clean this, I have to have my step stool. So, yeah. I am 4'11" and a half. My mom is 4'6". She used to be 4'8" and a half or something, but I don't know, osteoporosis and some stuff. But anyway, she swears, or they swear that she's 4'6" now. I haven't measured her, but she's a short lady, and that's saying a lot coming from a short lady. So yeah, the step stool, that's definitely a need item in our house. Okay guys, it's not perfect, but, well, trying to get back, see, that came out pretty clean. That's all on the inside, but we got all the outside done. What? It looks beautiful in there. I just got to put, the plate is inside the dishwasher. Okay guys, there's a lot more to get done. But just like any other day, I have big plans, and then I have a million other things to do. So Cody needed help with geometry homework, and oh my gosh, I have been out of school a while because that whole probability stuff, I still don't know what we were doing for sure. But anyway, it took us a couple hours. So my kitchen cleanup got interrupted. But hopefully tomorrow we'll get it all done. Anyway, bye. You guys, it is day 2 of this kitchen cleanup. I think I have a pretty promising day to get things done today because Rusty is finishing up his water line job. So again, it's still a one-man job, so I'm not with him today. So he's going to be out of pocket doing that. Not that he's ever in the way. That's not what I mean. Just mean that he's got stuff he's doing, so I have time to do stuff I want to do. My parents are leaving for the weekend. They're going to visit family and such, so they'll be leaving here in another couple of hours, and they'll be gone. And again, not that anybody's in the way, just I don't get pulled in a lot of directions. So and Cody has he has to go meet his teacher in town, and he's going to be out of pocket for about 4 hours. So you guys, I get the house to myself for at least 4 straight hours, and I think that is, of course, that's plenty of time to get the kitchen done, and maybe I won't get pulled in so many directions today. But we did get the stove completely clean yesterday. I am going to say I was a skeptic about that. What is it called? Whippet that we bought at Walmart. it really did work well. You just have to let it set for a little bit. We clean, I mean, that worked well on the microwave. And we got the microwave clean, we got the stove clean, and the stove and oven clean. We got the pan area cleaned out and put back together. So today I want to focus on the other appliances. I've got the refrigerator. Oh my gosh, that's going to be crazy. And the toaster oven and then organizing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize this little table. I'll move everything from the kitchen table into the dining room table, and then I can just pile everything up here and start cleaning. I want to clean everything and get everything put back and organized. So anyway, stick with it. It's almost there. First, I got to tie up this big old mop of hair and get busy. Okay, I feel like I need to address I don't know if it's a disorder, a real issue here. I have something that they call cleaning ADHD. So luckily I'm still in the kitchen. So I am now cleaning my dishwasher. I cleaned the outside, and then I came in and I cleaned all the seams because they were getting quite yucky. And I just want to take a minute to say, you know what? It's important to clean out your dishwasher every now and then. So, I mean, parts come out of it. Like, just start taking things apart. I mean, don't unscrew anything, but like these little jets get plugged, but you can take it off of the stand and run water through that and vinegar and get everything unplugged. This one up here, it should come out as well. Maybe. And it might not, but I always just go in, see, it comes right out. See, and it's got a little filter in there, and look at all the gunk inside the filter. I mean, there's like pieces of plastic and stuff. That is going to affect the efficiency of your dishwasher. So, yeah, there's food gunk and stuff. Sorry if that grosses you out, but we'll clean this. We'll run, see, look at that little jet is plugged. We'll run some stuff in this, vinegar and water, and get it all cleaned out. And then we'll put everything back together, where I also pulled the filter out of here, and I'm soaking that right now. We'll get all of that clean. We'll put it back together, and it's amazing how well your dishwasher will run after that. Just checking that. That might actually come off. I mean, don't break anything, but check. See if it will unscrew, if it'll, I mean, not with, like, I mean, if it'll just come out. This up here could probably be, you know, cleaned as well. See, we can take this entire thing out because that plugs in. There's a filter back there that we need to pull. So, I mean, don't be scared to, you know, take things apart. Just try not to break them like I'm fixing to break that. Because here's the thing, if the, see, we can clean that out. We can take that little filter off. Anyway, yes, I know I'm getting away from the actual, you know, cleaning the kitchen. And this is what I run into, and this is why it takes me way longer. But I like things to run efficiently. And if you're not taking care of your appliances, they're not going to run efficiently. Talk about that because it's something that people don't think about. They just clean the outside of their appliances and hey, it's great, but especially your dishwasher where things can get stopped up and if you have hard water, there can be lime deposit and stuff that's really going to affect the efficiency of your dishwasher. Your washer and dryer is the same thing. You should always take time to kind of go in there and clean everything out. Maybe this is all due to working at Rent-A-Center, and that was one of my jobs, was to make sure that everything that brought, you know, all the appliances that got brought back were clean and running efficiently. And let me tell you, some of that stuff was really nasty, but it really did wake me up at the ripe old age of 19 of how keeping things clean affects the efficiency. I don't know how many washers we repossessed, or maybe not repossessed, but the customer would call and say, hey, this is not working, and they needed their money back or they needed a replacement, and we would bring it in and I would tear it apart and clean it, and it worked beautifully. So you know, here's the thing, it's expensive to have a repair person come out and check things out, and it's super embarrassing when you have a repair person come out and they say, well, it's just filthy. So anyway, just it's just something, it's a good thing to do, is keep track, keep you don't have to do it all the time. It's not like I'm saying, hey, every other wash. Just you know, even if it's once a year is better than nothing, you know. So if you have a chance, you have a day off, take it apart. I'm probably taking on too much today because I really wanted to get this kitchen done, but it's not going to take me long to put it back together. So anyway, off my soapbox. All put back together. Everything was soaked in vinegar and cleaned and put back together. I got a lot of gunk out of these little jets just by soaking them in vinegar and water. So now I'm going to go ahead and wash this, like run it on a cycle all by itself. So in that way, hopefully everything is just clean. Appliance cleanup soapbox. Rusty's doing a very important step. So again, kind of like with the dishwasher, we just want to make sure that we clean up as much as we can on the appliances as well, so then that way they run more efficiently. On top of everything, my island gets an overhaul.
Much needed overhaul.
Yes. Hopefully the doors will stay closed now. We got new knobs. Well, I say we. Rusty went to the store and bought me new knobs. I told him it's fine, it works. But he said, no, we'll get it.
Only the best for my baby.
Oh.
Okay, guys, so I went ahead and, like Rachel showed you a while ago, I put new catches on the doors. That way both doors on both sides catch. I got some matching knobs. That way all the doors have knobs. And that way, everything's good to go. It'll stay shut. Now, keep in mind, no, my doors are not flush. But guess what? For $5 at a yard sale, and I cut the legs off of that so that it was short enough for my beautiful wife to have easier access to when she's making homemade tortillas and doing other amazing stuff in the kitchen. It's the right height for her. So that's just another little thing that we've gotten done today.
Hey guys, full disclosure, it has taken me an entire week to get this kitchen done. An entire partial week. Does that make sense? Like, every day I worked on it some, but I think I had one full day, probably about 5 hours that I was able to work on it. But as you've seen in the video, I have cleaning ADHD. I'll tell you why it took so long. Here's the deal. when I start cleaning, it becomes a thing where everything has to be deep cleaned. Like everything. It doesn't matter. I spend an hour on the toaster. It's ridiculous. So anyway, luckily I have a loving husband that joined in and helped me, push through and get it done. And now's the big reveal. Here we go. Everything is clean, tidy. I pulled everything out of the cabinets, scrubbed the cabinets down, put everything back, had it organized. Rusty overhauled my island for me, so now the doors open and close, and they all have knobs. I mean, I didn't record where I was scrubbing off the tape that used to hold them closed. Yeah, it was ridiculous, but the refrigerator is clean all the way, the back behind the refrigerator, behind the stove. This wall back here, it drives me bananas. It is, when they painted it, whomever painted it, I guess getting ready to sell, they used a flat paint. And I am so ready to have a backsplash, you guys. We had this temporary fix with this. This is just paper. You can buy it it's vinyl. You can buy it at Target or Walmart. And I think we actually got this one at Lowe's. I don't know. You can buy it in any of the places that sell that kind of stuff. And we got this entire back wall done, and I love it because now I can wipe it down and it comes clean. But I need to finish it. I really would like to finish it with tile, but right now that's just not feasible. So before I talked about not utilizing the top shelves because I'm too short, all of these were scrubbed. Those little spots in there, that is the goop or the caulking that they used around the screws when they installed. So I couldn't get it clean and it drove me nuts. But now, you guys, I am utilizing every inch. Right there I have that open just because my diet stuff kind of gets crazy sometimes, and I have more shakers and water bottles. So I wanted to leave an area open for that, just for the overflow. I did move my canning stuff to this side just because my jars were just taking over. I had them over in that cabinet, but I just ran out of room. So I moved all of that over. All of my coffee cups are together finally, and all of my glassware is together. Even my party glasses, I have them in the same one all together. So that is going to help a lot. My bowls and stuff is all organized now. This one was a trip to get clean and decide. These are all my casserole dishes. Anyway, everything is nice and organized. It's going to take some time to get used to. I did move all of my spices. I had my spices spread out in two separate cabinets. I had some there and some here, and it got to be crazy because I was always moving from side to side. So I wanted all of my counter space to be open like it is now, and it's just beautiful. I just want to live in here. But in order to do that, I had to put find a place to put my appliances. So all of my small appliances are in this cabinet, and we found a solution for our spices to get them all to fit. I found this cool little spice rack on Amazon and got that ordered, and now everything is all together. All of my spices are together in this cabinet. No more bouncing back and forth. The stove, I did post how hard it was to get this glass clean. I did get all of it that I could clean. This is all inside. It's in between the two glasses, so of course I couldn't get that. But that Goo Gone oven and grill, you guys, that stuff is amazing. My oven is so clean. And then, like I said, let's see. We talked about this too in the video. All my pots and pans are nice and organized. Pots on the bottom, skillets on the top, and have the lids separately. And then I kind of separated up my my colanders and my platters on the top, and then I have cookie sheets and muffin pans on the bottom. And by moving the casserole dishes, I was able to make more room for cake pans, roaster, and the extra type stuff on this one. So I was really just consolidating and got that all scrubbed. That plastic that was stuck to it because a bread bag had gotten laid next to it while it was still hot, that came off. The top of my refrigerator, you guys, I thought there's no way that's going to get clean up there, but it is amazing. Rusty scrubbed my refrigerator from top to bottom. He scrubbed up there. There's no more ickies. And he got, throw that open. He got me all organized and clean. And after he did, I realized, man, I need to go grocery shopping. So that'll be the next big thing, is a big grocery haul. And then he also thawed the refrigerator or the freezer. We have a issue with our ice maker that dumps water down here, so sometimes it all gets stuck. But he got me all organized and cleaned up. And down here in the island, it has this nice storage. I use these cans and stuff for flour and rice and beans and sugar. I need to get another one for my maseca, so whenever I'm making my tamales, or we're making our tamales, obviously, it will have a little container as well. But anyway, you guys, oh, and then our cans are all organized too. Again, I need to go get groceries. Woo. Hopefully this summer I can get away from the cans as much as possible. We did have a good haul this summer with tomatoes, and we had a lot of canned tomatoes, but I think we've gone through them already. They didn't quite last the winter. But you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you are a cleaning person, a person that likes to clean and get just into the nooks and crannies, well then this video is for you, because let me tell you, like I said, spent a lot of days on this one. A lot of hours anyway. Kitchen. Now I just can't wait to get in there and get it dirty. Thanks to my husband, who is always ready to tackle anything that I've got going, even when I get crazy obsessed with things.
Crazy.
Not that bad. And but anyway, now the cool thing is when we're going through stuff, we start finding things and like different appliances that we forgot we had, and we start digging in the freezer and realize we have some stuff we need to get used. So I think we're gonna spend the day cooking. It's gonna be great. I mean, it's a snowy day, so it's a perfect day to be inside, right? But anyway, if you guys like this video and like this type of video, I don't know when I'll be doing a really deep cleaning video again, but please like this and subscribe and
Share with your friends.
push the bell. Anyway, to me, it's just satisfying once it's all done. Anyway, till next time, God bless.
See ya.
Are you hungry? You are? You're ready for me to cook?
Yeah.
How old are you?
5.
Yeah, so you need me to cook for you. Are you hungry?
A little bit.
Josh, you ready for me to cook? Oh no.
You had to clean the kitchen.
I did. I took a long time cleaning the kitchen, didn't I? You guys, I have been on these kids' butt going, don't dirty my kitchen. I still have to finish.
We haven't eaten for a whole week.
A whole week. Can't you tell? Oh, poor babies. They're famished. I mean, he's so famished he can't even get up. Huh, Cody? Is this your buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Poor baby. You're just...
Morning.
Are you ready to eat? Are you spoiled? Huh? Cody, are you spoiled? Are you spoiled? Yeah.
I'm hungry, Mom.
Oh. Hey, nobody's uncovered poor Blondie today. Poor Blondie. Let's uncover you, baby. Hi. Oh, were you still sleeping? Were you still sleeping? You were. Yes. Okay. Well, you're awake now. Bug Cody. Chirp real loud, okay? Chirp loud, loud, loud.